2022 Subaru WRX concept. Agile rides fired up by boxer engines are what come to mind when you hear the name Subaru. The Japanese automaker has been producing reliable vehicles mostly with an all-wheel drive system, and while charging buyers with much lower prices than the competition, this makes Subaru popular in both JDM and international markets. Apart from Subaru's strong presence in the tough competition of crossover SUVs with the Outback and the Forester, many are fervent fans of Subaru's touch on performance-oriented cars. 1992 was the starting point when the Impreza was launched, offering all-wheel drive as standard. Subaru added turbochargers to it, and the WRX and the WRX STI were born. In a 22-year-long time span, they carried the name Impreza until the lineup turned to a standalone model and continued independently in 2014. The STI has proved itself a fast-going sport sedan with excellent handling. And now everyone's awaiting the next one, which is, as Subaru said, a complete model change for the 2022 model year. From what sits in the engine bay to the exterior design, there are so many whispers going around about the next generation Subaru WRX STI. Let's dive into it and see what's new with this slick Subaru ride. It's not typical for the WRX STI to arrive a while after the WRX, but Subaru can't live on without some quirks. There's some approved information about the 2022 WRX out there, but Subaru loves to keep us waiting as the 2022 WRX STI remains a mystery. However, we have some knowledge of the new model. For 2022, the WRX will drop the previous 2.0-liter horizontally opposed four-cylinder engine for a more powerful FA24 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer, which is more or less what will breathe life into the 2021 WRX STI. Rumors going around are suggesting the upcoming WRX STI packs a tuned version of the same 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer, which will make around 400 HP and 361 pound-feet of torque. Although no official announcement with regard to the specs has been made, and it's hard to trust rumors, expecting an outcome above 350 HP isn't unreasonable since the current WRX STI already delivers 310 HP and 290 pound-feet of torque effortlessly. Subaru's choice of transmission won't change for its robust sedans. The power will only come through a 6-speed manual. And, of course, its all-wheel drive system won't go anywhere. It's an inseparable part of Subaru's performance-focused rides. 2022 Subaru WRX release date. The Subaru WRX will be redesigned for the 2022 model year. Although the current WRX generation is only 5 years old, Subaru has confirmed that the next-gen car will debut by the end of 2021. Its on-sale date has not yet been announced, and details regarding engine specs and horsepower remain a mystery. The current WRX is a performance value, but our last review found that the interior was dated and that an optional CVT detracted from the car's sportiness. Rumors suggest that the next WRX could be heavily inspired by Subaru's Levorg sold in Japan, pictured. However, no official info has been released as far as styling. A hatchback version of the WRX was discontinued years ago and is unlikely to return. That leaves the hot hatch segment to vehicles like the Volkswagen Golf R and Honda Civic Type R, although the WRX sedan's competitors can include coupes like the Ford Mustang as well as four-door vehicles like the Kia Stinger. A high-powered version of the Hyundai Elantra called the Elantra N will arrive this year and could be a WRX competitor. Subaru says the next-gen WRX will debut later this year. Official MSRP pricing is not yet available for the 2022 WRX. For reference, the current WRX ranges from $28,420 to $34,920, including destination fee. The STI ranges from $38,170 to $42,870 for a fully loaded model. 2022 Subaru WRX Performance. Performance fans have had to wait longer for the next generation 2022 Subaru WRX and STI because of production delays. COVID-19 was a significant setback for the performance models. But the 2022 Subaru WRX reveal is getting closer, and a new report from Best Car Web says the all-new WRX will be uncovered in October 2021. The report says the WRX and STI will be the last Subaru models to get electrification. The next-generation performance sedans will have internal combustion engines and won't get electrification until after 2025, midway through their life cycle. According to the new report, the 2022 WRX will get an FA24 2.4-liter direct-injection turbocharged boxer engine producing 286 horsepower, 18 more horsepower than the current generation model. There is also information that test rides by Subaru Corporation are already underway, so preparations are ready for an October announcement. Best Car Web says the new WRX has been developed along with the new Lavorg and will have widened front and rear fenders to accommodate wider tires and the sportier image of the bumper opening. The overall length is expected to be 183 inches, which is 2.2 inches longer than the previous WRX. Overall width is expected to be about 71 inches, which is 0.40 inches wider, and total height is about 57 inches. The next generation WRX STI will also be powered by an FA24 2.4-liter direct-injection turbocharged boxer engine producing 395 horsepower. There will be a substantial improvement in fuel efficiency due to the torque increase and rise in displacement. The 2022 Subaru WRX will stay with a wide ratio spread 6-speed manual gearbox and an optional sport lineartronic CVT automatic. The 2022 WRX STI will only be available with a close ratio 6-speed manual transmission.